Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the heart of Peckham. I am with Jenifer from Safe. She is the CEO of Safe. Um, Obviously, it's been really tragic, the events that have happened. Can you just tell us what your thoughts are on the riots and the arson and looting?
Oh my goodness, when you look at what happened, everybody's got a lot to say, and it's coming like a talking shop. At the end of the day, do you know what? Young people saw an opportunity to go and loot, and some of them went too far. They really went too far in burning down buildings. They talk about the gangs. It didn't start off as a gang thing because it wasn't a gang that knocked the three guys down. It wasn't a gang that set certain places on fire. You understand what I'm saying? So my thought is that the young people, and not only just the young people, because when you look at the news today, you're seeing that it weren't just young people that were rioting, it was people.
Teaching
Okay?
assistants, learning mentors.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of people that went out there and decided to take the opportunity to gain a little extra. Do you
Right.
understand? What we need to do now is that we need to bring our communities back together. And you know what? We're not going to bring it back to how it was before.
Okay.
We're going to bring it back better. And I think that's what we need to concentrate. We know the whys already. Let's just do the how and be a voice and not an echo, because that's what's happening. We're just echoing. Everybody's just echoing the same thing. We had a riot, and right now we need to make difference.
Now, you work directly with the young people of Southwark.
That's right.
You're based in the heart of Peckham. And if we look over here, we can see your £1 million challenge for your new building. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we talk to the young people, and living in our community, there's nothing in our community for the young people. Nothing that they can say is theirs. Everything belongs to the government. Everything belongs to the council. There's nothing that belongs to them that they could say they put their sweat in, they put their blood in, and So we talk to the young people and come up with the thing that we need to have a centre that can provide every support needs for not just young people but the community under one roof, where we can provide an holistic approach support for them, so that we can provide a place where they can feel that it belongs to them. It will have opportunities for jobs, opportunities for apprenticeships. It will allow young people to look at something and know that it belongs to them. They can respect it. They can build on it. They can become business entrepreneurs. It's just so that young people can believe that there's something that they can have, because it's going to be a state-of-the-art centre. This centre is going to start in Southwark, and it's going to go pan-London, and then eventually around the world, because it's needed. It's needed in communities where young people can take ownership of what they've got. So it's going to house everything that young people need to get from childhood to adulthood.
So when you're talking about ownership, Jenifer, and young people being responsible, obviously this is not what was displayed from Saturday up until, say a couple of nights ago, where it has kind of quietened down. And I'm a local resident to the area, and I'm hearing the sirens and woo woo woo. You talk about sending back the young people to Jamaica. What in terms of like punishment and disciplines? I mean, what is your views around that?
Do you know what? At the end of the day, we ask for our independence, because I'm a child of God, okay? And we ask for our independence. So God gave us our independence. So this is it. This is the result. The discipline starts at home. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of parents that can't discipline their children because they're rebellious, they're unruly, whatever way it is.
And it's against the law.
Well, no, it isn't against the law, that any parents that want to take up the law that they can't beat their child, I'll give their child 2 slap, that's because they don't want to. All right? Because you can give your child 2 slap if they're too rude. But you know what, these days, you give your child 2 slap, they might lick you down, them.
Yeah.
So, you understand? So, It's gone from bad to worse already. So, at the end of the day, it takes a community to raise our young people. And you know what the sad thing about it? I've got young people that have more respect for me than they do their own parents. So, if there's something that we're doing as parents that are pushing our young people out on the streets, we need to look at ourselves as parents as well. Because you know, I don't throw stones at glass window because it will smash right back into my face. Because at the end of the day, I always put my own situation into things. I don't look at what's going around. And as a parent, I was a bad role model for my parents. And if I wasn't the person that I am today, believe you me, I would have been entertaining my children's activity out there, and I would be telling them what I would have wanted through that riot. Do you understand?
I do understand, and I think that it's very good that you have done a whole 360 and you're inviting the children into SAFE. And just to finish off, I want you to talk a little bit about your event that you've got going on Saturday in Peckham Space for the community, and how we can contribute towards funding for your project.
Well, it's called a £1 million challenge, and we aim to ask 1 million people £4, and that's through different ways of doing fundraising. And the launch is on Saturday, starting at 12 o'clock. And it's just going to be young people, again, entertaining. I think it's come at a good time where we can bring some more spirit back into the community. We're going to have barbecue, face painting for the kids, a little corner for them, you know, and just a way that we can just unite the community back together and give them an understanding of what it is that we want to put back in their community.
And how can we donate?
You can come down on the day and drop your pound in the bucket, and then on that day as well, we'll have a website set up where you can do it through PayPal as well, and other means. You can always come into the centre and donate.
Excellent. So maybe, like, if we're really serious, we could even do a monthly donation.
You can do, if you're really serious, you can do a monthly. We say minimum. We say you can give £1, but if somebody wants to come in here with £10,000 or the whole million, we're not going to say, well, we only want the £1. Thank you very much in advance, really, yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Jenifer, at SAFE in Peckham.